If I could teach everyone two things about Roth IRAs, it would be these two. First, it is so easy to think that any money you put in a Roth IRA is completely off limits, and then if you take that money out, you have to pay taxes and penalties. It is a retirement account after all. But this just isn't true. Because you already paid taxes on all of the money you put into a Roth IRA, you can pull those contributions out tax and penalty free whenever you want. So why do people have this misconception? Well, it's because the gains are subject to taxes and penalties if you take them out. So if you put $7,000 into a Roth IRA and it grows to $8,000, you can pull the $7,000 out tax and penalty free. But if you touch any of that extra $1,000 that grew in the account, now you have to pay taxes and penalties just on that $1,000, but it is still there. This is a bonus tip. This isn't even the second one because I think it only has really niche use cases, but you can use up to $10,000 from your IRA to buy your first house, and you're not going to catch that 10% penalty, but you will still have to pay taxes on the gains, so it's an absolute last resort. I can't see many situations in which you would use an IRA to buy a house. Now, for the second one, it always bothers me when people get this wrong, because whether you contribute to a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA is not dependent on your age, it's dependent on your income. More specifically, it's about what your tax bracket is now compared to what your tax bracket will be in retirement. If your tax bracket right now is lower than it will be in retirement, then a Roth IRA makes the most sense. If your tax bracket right now is higher than it will be in retirement, then a traditional IRA makes sense. But because we can't reasonably know what our tax rate is going to be in retirement, it turns this into a way more complicated problem. That's why on my profile, I have dozens of videos about Roth conversions, tax arbitrage, tax diversification, backdoor Roths, because understanding this is the key to unlocking a retirement that makes the most sense for you.